Hey guys, welcome to my first What I Eat in a Day. I am on WW's Blue Plan, formerly Weight Watchers. I get 34 points per day, and I thought I would just share with you guys what I eat on a typical day. So I start off with breakfast with eggs. Just use the spray olive oil, nothing crazy. I like to have my eggs either super scrambled or kind of like hard scrambled. I don't know really what it's called, but I like a lot of seasoning, salt and pepper, onion, garlic powder, so you can see me doing that here. I tried to make them over medium, is that what it's called? But my yolk broke, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it as if I were having it on a sandwich. So I cooked them up, made sure they were cooked through because I do not like a runny yolk, and I'm having half of the Epic Everything Bagel. So of course the eggs are 0 points. Half of Dave's Killer Epic Everything Bagel is 4 points. The whole thing is 7 points. So I'm having the 2 eggs with half of the bagel, and you'll see here just in a minute some grapes. I have about a cup and a half or so for 0 points, and then I'm adding the bagel, and I'm using half of a serving of the Laughing Cow aged white cheddar. I love this stuff. You can actually have the entire wedge for 1 point, but I opted just to have the portion that I needed for my bagel, so I had that. I do end up adding some Pace Picante sauce on top of my eggs, which I did 2 tablespoons, and that is also 0 points. So my total breakfast so far is 5 out of my 34 points. I always like to start the day with a full thing of water. I use a Hydro Flask. It's 40 ounces. I try and drink 2 of these a day. It doesn't always work, but I try. Next up is my coffee. I use the Coffee Mate Italian Sweet Cream, the sugar-free version. You can see the macros are really good. You can actually have 5 tablespoons of this for only 2 smart points, which is awesome. So I use a 1/4 of a cup, which is 4 tablespoons, in my frother. I will link this frother on Amazon for you guys down below. Pretty inexpensive, and it gives you that sweet cold foam feel to it. So I put 4 tablespoons there. If I'm feeling extra creamy, I'll put a little bit extra and use that 5th tablespoon. I'm using the Cafe Bustelo espresso in my espresso machine, which I will also link down below. A shot of the caramel cream cheesecake. This is Skinny Syrups. It has no calories, no points or anything in it. I'm kind of doing like an Americano style because I use my espresso and then I add water and ice to it. You can see my cold foam is nice and frothy. I pour that baby on top. It looks so pretty and yummy. I wish it weren't 8:30 p.m. I'd have one right now. And then just to dress it up a little bit, I sprinkle some cinnamon on top. And I've done pumpkin spice, like in the fall I was doing that. I kind of filled this one up a little bit high, or else I'd have more ice in it typically. And then this is a sipping lid from Starbucks that I purchased from them. And yeah, that is my coffee for a whole 2 points, so we're up to 7 out of 34. Next up is lunch. I'm using up some leftover salad from the night before. It's just chopped up fresh romaine. There's a few tomatoes in there and a tiny bit of feta from, again, the night before. Cutting up some cucumber. This is going to look like a huge salad, but it's full of so much nutrition. Good healthy fats, lots of vegetables, just so many good things. So I actually don't, when I have vegetables and stuff, I don't put these things in my Weight Watchers app. I just put a portion in there and move from there. So we have some red onion. I have 1 boiled egg. Normally I would do 2 for some added protein, but I only did 1 this time because it was already going to be a bigger salad in and of itself. And yes, that's a strawberry cutter. And then I had some ready to go broccoli. I cut off the harder stems just because I'm eating them raw. It's just a little easier to eat super cut up and tiny in a salad like that. And then I always weigh everything. So if you can see underneath my bowl, there's a food scale. I'll try and find one that I have 2 of them. I'll try and find the one that I like on Amazon and link it for you guys. But I used 4 ounces of chicken. And like I said, I measure everything. This is the Athenos traditional feta cheese. You can have a 1/4 of a cup for 3 points. So I used 28 grams here. and then half of an avocado, which is 5 points. And, you know, you may be thinking, you really don't need all these healthy fats, but it ended up being a really great salad. And I lost 1.6 pounds this week, so it worked out fine. Some sliced almonds, again, nice healthy fat, only 12 grams of that. That was 2 points. And I forgot I didn't add the tomatoes. So out of the entire salad, it was only the avocado, the feta cheese, the sliced almonds, and then I'm going to put 49 mLs, I know that's such a random number, of the Hill Country Fare light Italian dressing for 2 points. And again, I'm still on the scale, so I just pour it on and I measure as I go, making sure I get the right portion. I always add salt and pepper, either fresh or powdered garlic, to most of my food. It makes it so good. And make sure you just toss that salad really, really well. It is so, so good, for a total of 12 points. So for the day, we are at 19 out of 34. Next up for dinner, we had a Mississippi pot roast. I will link the recipe down below. For one serving, it's quite a bit. So, you know, if you don't have that many points, you have to be careful with this, but one serving is 9 points, and it was only 4 ounces of the meat. Totally filling for me, but just be aware of that. And then the corn on the cob was a larger corn on the cob. We roasted it, and I just put some spray butter. It was really good. And then I had it with some mashed potato flakes on this side, half a cup for 3 points. So now on to dessert. Oh, and then dinner was 12 points. So now we are at 31 out of 34. For snack, having something that I have had pretty frequently before. It is the Fiber One chocolate fudge brownie for 2 points, 13 grams of the light Cool Whip on top, and about 3/4 of a cup of berries for 3 smart points. So I totaled out my day of 34 out of 34. It was such a great day. I felt good about myself that day, and I didn't feel like I overate or anything, but I did not feel deprived. So I hope you guys enjoyed following me along on this What I Eat in a Day journey. I filmed 2 other ones with different meals and snack ideas and stuff. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!